Hello familia, welcome to my channel. This is Liezl, your Pinay at home. If you are new here, welcome, and please don't forget to subscribe if you like this video. Leave me a comment and thumbs up. So without much further ado, let me just show you guys how I started my potted garden. So this is like the main garden I have. I'm using this really big container and we fill it up with a lot of soil in it with the help of my husband and my little baby. And since I have more plants to plant, I used some of the pots or containers that I have just laying around. So I planted different kinds of plants and herbs that I know I will definitely eat and use for this time of the year. Next, I planted some sweet potato to these big bags. I think they're like 10-gallon bags from Amazon. So I've never done this before. So this is like an experiment really. So I really hope that this will work. I'm looking forward to get some sweet potato after probably 3 months. But we'll see how it goes. Then I planted some lavender because you can never have too much lavender. I just love how they look. And I saw them while shopping for these plants that I got for my potted garden. So today is a perfect day to show you guys an update of my potted garden. Even the birds are just so happy because the rain are gone, because it's been raining lately and it's just been beautiful for the last 2 days here where I am. So I am just enjoying this beautiful weather. So before I will show you my potted garden, let me just give you an update of my calamansi tree. I showed this in my video of my patio makeover where they were so full of flowers, but this time around they have so many little calamansi growing and I can't wait for them to get a little bigger because they don't really get so big to make some drinks from them. So here it is, my potted garden, and they are growing so beautiful in this container. I can't believe it. And these are Roma tomatoes. They are growing so beautiful. I can't wait to get them because I have this recipe that I will show you at the end of this video. Good recipe for tomatoes if you have abundance of them. And I also have some eggplant. These eggplants are growing so beautiful as well. I actually gotten 2 of these already and they just kept coming. So I am so ecstatic about that. Now next plant I have here is this red kiri squash, and as you can see I have the vine like crawl against my fence and it's only giving me one squash this year, but it's fine. This looks really good and it's ready for me to cook and I can't wait to cook it. Now this next plant may look unfamiliar to you, but these are called string beans in the Philippines and they're pretty long. Like honestly, this is the longest I've ever seen. You can cook it how you cook your green beans. So you see you guys, it is longer than my arm. Now next plant I have is this fig tree, and I have this since last year. I thought it's gonna die during the winter months, but I'm so happy that they came back this year and they are growing so well. And as you can see guys, there is like little buds coming out of it, so I hope these are figs. So I can't wait for that. I'm just happy that they turn out so well. Next is just a spot that I planted different thing. I have this sweet pepper growing right now and a little bit of, oh wait a minute, I have this group of geese just flew over my head while I was filming this. They're so beautiful. But anyway, so these are just group of different plant that I planted. I have this perilla leaf and some sweet peppers. And then next are these tomatoes. So these tomatoes are just like extra tomatoes I have when I bought them. I don't have enough space for that big container, so I planted them on the ground under my patio, and oh my goodness, I can't believe that they're growing so well down here. They have so many tomatoes. I also planted some seeds from jackfruit, which are typical in a tropical country, but I know it will not really survive and bear fruit here in the States. So but I'm giving them to my friend that has a greenhouse, so I don't know if it's gonna survive there and bear fruit, but it has better chance of survival over there than my. And I also planted some herbs that I know I will use oftentimes. I love to put it in my drinks, and also some basil. When you cook, you can just grab some fresh. I also planted some green onions, and these green onions are from the stores. Like when you buy green onions, they usually have some roots in them. So what I do is I just cut the green part and planted all the white part that has some roots, and they grow back and give me all these leaves again. So all I do when I need some, I just cut the green part and cook it and use it how I want it. Now this is how the sweet potato saplings look like after 2.5 months later, and as you can see, you guys, they are yellowing, and I don't know if it's because of too much rain lately here or a combination of the soil that I used. So if you guys are familiar with how to take care of sweet potato, please help a sister and send me your tips and on how I can nourish them back to life, and hopefully give me some sweet potato in a month or two. Now after a week, I came back and check on my tomatoes, and as you can see, guys, they are already ripe and ready for me to make some of those delicious Pico De Gallo that I'm gonna be sharing you here in a while. And here's my little girl. She's helping me harvest the ripe tomatoes. Okay guys, as I have promised, we're making the salsa, and it's really easy. So I have all these tomatoes from my garden. Look how beautiful they are. And these are Roma tomatoes, by the way. So I'm using 5 pieces, and cilantro, lemon. So I'm only using half of a lemon and half of the onion. And of course, some jalapeno. So this jalapeno, everything is from the garden, really. So that's all you need, and of course, salt and pepper for taste. And of course, the most important part is this. Make sure you have chips. So I'm using these chips because we just love this kind of chips. I got this from Aldi's, and these are really good for dipping this salsa. You can use whatever chips you prefer. So this is really good. If you haven't tried this, I recommend this. All right, so to start, we're gonna cut our tomatoes. So I don't like this part right here, so I just cut that off. Look how beautiful the colors. I love the color. Okay guys, I forgot to tell you, but I put a little bit of, maybe like a tablespoon of vinegar. So I use this apple cider vinegar, just a tablespoon, just to give you that little bit of, you know, pop of taste. So that's all I need. Then my salt. Yes, it smells so fresh, and I'm sure it tastes really good. Another thing I put also, I forgot to say this, but this is just soy sauce. It's actually a soy sauce alternative. So if you don't want to use a soy sauce, this is really good replacement for it. But soy sauce is fine. And I put like a tablespoon of this as well. I think that's about 1 tablespoon. And mix it. So that's my secret there. I just tell you my secret. This soy sauce, or this, but any soy sauce really, and apple cider vinegar. So 1 tablespoon of each. This is it. Like if you have visitors coming over, this is a very easy way to feed them before the main course. So I usually just put my salsa here. This is so good. Up there? Is it good?
Delicious.
You wanna try it? You wanna try my dip with tomatoes? No. Fine. And that about wraps our video for today. Thank you so much you guys for watching, and let me know if you have made it and how do you like it in the comments below. So I will see you again next time in my next video, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please don't forget to subscribe. You have a great day now. Bye.